I need to know.
You still have to bring $50. Just bring, I think it's 50, 25.
If it's a share, then they will be 25.
Shelly said that if it's a share, it's 50 and 25.
25.
The master asked me if I had an exception for duty. They want to bring out those or not.
I got room. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I did it.
Hi, Miss Katie. Hi, Miss Angelina. Hi, Mr. Dason. All right, Mr. Dason, start stretching and warming up, sir. All right, Miss Katie. Miss Angelina, you guys are going to work on some side kicks to warm up. All right. So all you're going to be concentrating on with that side kick is this, girls, right? Knee up to the side like this. So if I'm looking at it, right? You see how my heel and my knee are straight up and down? Straight line, okay? Not like this, like this, okay? So you want to make sure you're like this, okay? From a side view, it's going to look like this. One, here, and then I push, two. Okay, you're going to work on your side kicks. Miss Sabina, stretch and warm up. Okay, we'll get going. Once we get warmed up, we're going to start with Taeguk Sajang to start. Taeguk Sajang. Don't worry about kicking high, Miss Katie and Miss Angelina. Just make sure, right? You can push. You're pushing, right? Pushing that knee toward the target. One. Push that knee toward the target and pull it back. Okay. Mr. Dason, Miss Sabina, you guys are just stretching. All right, we got about 3 minutes, and then we'll get going. All right, Mr. Sewell, just work on your side kicks to warm up, please. Side kicks. Make sure your knee comes up to the side like this. And then push. Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then we'll get going. Keep going. Two minutes. 2 minutes. Then we're going to start with Taeguk Hajang. One minute. Finish up that stretching for those of you who are just getting started. Everyone else, you're just working on the side kicks to keep your looseness from last class. All right, let's go and get started, everyone. Okay, so Taeguk Hajang, 준비. All right. Okay, so remember, first movement. Hana, turn left, double knife hand guarding block. Make sure you're in a good back stance for me. All right, make sure your right hand, right, is at your chest level. Okay, left hand, palm out, right, like you're trying to high five the side. Okay, so don't let your hand be sideways. Okay, ready? So when you do your spear hand, make sure that the left hand is underneath the elbow of the right hand. Okay, not up here by your armpit. Okay, right underneath the elbow. You should be in front stance. Front knee bend, back leg straight. Okay, other side. Hit, double knife hand. Hit, spear hand. Front stance. So that's how fast it should go. Okay, ready? The sun, turn to the front. Knife hand block and strike. So you need to make sure this is like rising block, this knife hand. Upper knife hand block is like rising block, right? But with the knife hand. You want to make sure that the right shoulder is forward a little bit, not like this. Here, you have to reach. You're reaching forward a little bit. Good front stance. Bend your front knee. Back leg straight. Okay? Front kick punch. Is hut. Front kick punch. Okay? Same thing. Landing in a good front stance, right? 2 side kicks. 1, 2. And then land back stance, double knife hand guarding block. Okay? Make sure there's no space in your fingers, right? When you do your knife hands, no space. Everything should be touching together. Hope. Turn, right? Forearm block. This is the front part of fighting stance. Just one hand, right? Front kick, bring it back. Outside in block. You're in back stance, right? You should be sitting back in that back stance. Okay, pivot, other side. Hunt up. Forearm block. Front kick, bring it back. Outside in block. Back stance. Set. Front stance. Knife hand block and strike. Just like we did coming forward. Right arm should be reaching forward a little bit. Okay? Front kick, back fist. Front stance. Remember, your back fist comes from the armpit. All right? Left armpit to your nose. Front stance. Bend your front knee. Back leg straight. Hope. Left hand. Outside in block punch. Remember your outside in block, really big. Way back. 1, 2, right? Remember, fist should be shoulder height. 1, 2. Okay, other side, same thing. It's hut. Right hand. 1, 2. And then when you step to the back, left hand first, left leg. It's hut. Outside in block, and then 2 punches, middle punches. And one more time. It's hut. Right hand, left, right. 1, 2. Okay, Bodo. Back to Junbi. All right, work on that just a little bit, please. Hajang, Shijak. Work on your own. All right, let's move on. Mr. Swojis, you keep working on Sajang, please. All right, everyone else, let's move on. Taeguk Ojang. Taeguk Ojang. Ready? Okay. Hana. Remember, turn left. Front stance, down block. All right? Back leg is straight. Left stance, downward hammer fist. You have to remember here, when you do your downward hammer fist, foot and hand have to end at the same time. So when the foot stops moving, the hand stops moving too. Same time. Remember, 2 foot lengths deep on left stance. Okay? Other side, same thing. Set, down block. And then pull it back in. Net. Downward hammer fist. Make sure it comes from the armpit. Down to shoulder level. Okay? Excuse me. Left foot forward. Front stance. Outside in blocks. It's up. Or inner blocks, I should say. Right? Remember, big motion. Way back. 1, 2. Front stance position, right? And then right leg front kick. It's up. Kick. Put it down. Back fist. Outside in block. So nose level, chest level. Front stance position. Here we go. Front kick again. And then back fist. Outside in block. All right. And then you do front stance, back fist. Nose level, remember. Okay. Remember, spin on your right foot. I hope. Back stance, knife hand block.
Excuse me, Master Wrong.
All right. Yes, sir.
I have to use the bathroom.
Okay, sir. All right, then step forward. All right, turning elbow strike. Hana! So there's no noise here, right? We don't make any noise. This is just a support, right? It's just this part here that you're doing. And then the other hand just touches to support. The point of the elbow should be towards your target, okay? So don't stop here. You have to bring it all the way over here. Okay, other side. Hana! Back stance, knife hand block. To forward stance, turning elbow. Bend your front knee, back leg straight. Remember, turn to the back. Low block, inner block, or outside in block. Yes, up. Down block, outside in, front stance. Front kick, down block, outside in block. Yes, up. Front kick, down and 2. Remember, big movement on that outside in block. Big. Pull from the back all the way to the front. Remember here, turn left, forward stance, front stance, rising block. Hana! High block. Front stance. Remember, side kick, hammer fist. It's up. 1, 2, and elbow smash. This time, right, you actually hit. So the hand that did the hammer fist, you hit it with the elbow too. So a hammer fist and an elbow. Make sure that the elbow is in the palm of your hand. Okay? So the fingers should be a little bit past. Don't put the elbow on the fingers. Put it in the palm. Okay? So here, you can see the spacing here. See, you can see my fingers. All right, other side. Yes, up. Front stance, rising block, high block. Yes, up. Side kick, hammer fist, and elbow smash. Right elbow into left hand. Turn to the back, down block, low block, outside in block. It's up, inner block, 1, 2. Front stance, big motion. Down, pull back, 2. Okay, and then front kick, stomp, back fist. Back cross stance, Kia! Right foot should be diagonal, right? Right foot should be like this. Okay, when you land, crooked, right? Not straight. Not all the way to the side, diagonal. Okay? And then poro, back to Chumbi. All right, work on Ojang a little bit, please. Okay? 시작.
Yeah. From 2011 August to 2016 September. Every month 3,000. Okay.
Keep working. Always make sure your resting hand is on your belt, please. Sharp, crisp movements. All right, you have to remember those inner blocks, those outside in block movements have to be big. Big. Pull back and forward. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Make sure you give good stances, please. All right, let's work on taking Yukjang now. Yukjang. Okay, from here, remember, we're going to turn left. All right, front stance. Down block. Hada! All right. We do that front kick, bring it back to back stance, forearm block. So this is, right, just the front part of the fighting stance. All right, or guarding block. Just the one hand. Other side, hada! Down block. Just pivot. Remember, those down blocks got to start from the shoulder and bring it down. Kick, bring it back. Forearm block. Hut! Left foot forward, front stance, right? Circular knife hand block. Hut! This knife hand is high. Okay? We want the knife hand part at about cheek level. You also want to make sure, just like we did with this one, right, in Taekwondo Sajang. Remember how I told you to reach with the right arm a little bit? Same thing here. You're going to reach with that right arm a little bit. So the right arm's going to be a little bit forward. Okay? Roundhouse kick with the right leg. It's hut! Kick, and then put it down. Side forearm block punch. Remember, this one's a high forearm block. Fist should be eye level. One, middle punch, front stance. Front kick, punch. It's hut! Front stance. Other side. Here we go. Turn. High forearm block, punch. Front stance. Kick, punch, front stance. These are middle punches, remember. Okay? Left foot comes in. Left hand on the outside. Okay? Right hand should be closest to you. All right? From here, keep your elbows right there. Straighten out the arms. Bring it around to the side. 2 down blocks. Should take you 5 seconds. Right foot forward, left. Circular knife hand. Hana! This is high, remember again. Okay? So make sure, remember, left shoulder should be in front a little bit. All right? Not here. Don't do this. This. Okay? All right, left roundhouse kick and key up. Hi-ya! 1, put it down, spin, and turn, just like the beginning. Low block. Down blocks. Hana! Front kick back and forearm block. Back stance. Other side. Hana! Front stance. Low blocks. Front kick back. Back stance. High regular forearm block. Remember, right foot steps to the back. Turn to the front. Double knife hand guarding block. It's hut! Remember, circle with the front hand. Straight with the back hand. Same thing once again. Just hut. 1, 2. Straight across and back. All right. Now, when you step back into the side palm movement, once again, big like your outside in block, but with the palm punch. 1, 2. Pull back. 1, 2. And one more time. Pull back. 1, 2. No key up. All right, remember, front foot steps backward to your Chumi position. You should be right back where you started. Okay, so work on Yukjung for a little bit. Okay, go. Try to finish every movement. Pay attention to your stances, please. Your stances are the most important part. All right, that's our foundation. The way we stand is our foundation. If we don't have a good stance, right, we're going to lose our balance. Remember, big movements with those arms. Pull back, bring them forward. The further back, the better. All right? 1, 2 for your inner blocks or your outside in blocks. 1, 2, side palm. 1, 2, side palm. Hit those stances. Okay, a few more minutes on this, and then we'll move on. Finish those movements, please. Big movements. All right, let's work on take a cheer chang. All right, Miss Angeline, you're going to keep working on yuk chang, please. Slow it down, Mr. Slow. Just finish every movement. Everyone else, take a cheer chang. All right. So from here, remember when you turn to your left, right, Miss Katie, you're going to work on take a yuk chang. All right. Remember, we're going to pull in the left leg and we're going to pivot on that right foot. All right. Right hand comes back behind us. Right. Big movement. 1. Pull it across. 1. Okay. 1. Tiger stance, right? Kick, bring it back to tiger stance. Outside in block. Big, right? Pull back and pull it forward. Okay. Now pivot on your left foot to the other side. Hana, tiger stance. All right. Left leg kicks, bring it back. Right hand, outside in block. It's inner block. Okay. Left foot forward, back stance. Hana, low double knife hand. You want to make sure with the knife hand, all right? It's like down block, but with a knife hand, okay? And then you set 1, another 1. Remember from here, we turn left, right? Tiger stance, side palm, back fist. Ready? Hana, 1, 2. Remember the side palm, chest level. Back fist, nose level. Left hand right underneath the elbow of the right hand. Support. All right? Turn on your left foot. Move your right foot. Other side. Just side palm, back fist. Chest, nose. All right? Left foot comes into right foot to close stance. All right? Left hand over right fist. Hana, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This setup is just like cardio, right? When we do cardio black belts, it's the same thing. We bring it up, and then we bring it forward. 5 seconds. Okay? Now from here, left foot steps forward, left shoulder leads, right? 1, scissor block, left hand high, and then right hand high. Okay? And then from here, we're going to step forward. We're going to do it again. Right leg steps forward, right hand high, and then left hand high. Front stance. Bend your front knee, back leg straight. Okay? Now from here, remember, we're going to turn left. Right? Front stance or forward stance, spread block. Hana. So it kind of comes a little bit down and forward. 1. Okay? It should be no wider than your shoulders. Okay, we don't want it out here like this. Right out in front. 1, straighten out the arms. And you see when I straighten out the arms, my arms go up, my hands go up. So 1, 2. Right? Then I'm going to pull straight down, knee strike, set. Right? And then twin upset punch. Net. Shift back with the left leg. Set. X block. Low. Make sure that the left hand is on top of the right hand. Okay, now we turn to the right and do the same thing. 1, spread block. Okay, once again, straighten out the arms. Arms go up, fingers are high. Pull straight down, bring the knee up. Is up. Land, back cross stance, twin upset punch. Make sure that you don't go past your elbows. Elbows don't go past the body. Don't come up. Okay, come straight across. Right, kind of like holding up, like you're holding up a TV. Okay, you're not holding up the TV like this, right? Or like this because it's too heavy. It's this. Straight, okay? And then slide the right leg back. Front stance, X block. Once again, right hand on the top this time, left hand on the bottom. Okay? Now when you turn to the back, turn toward the back of your room, you got to switch your hands. Okay? So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to switch your hands, put the left hand on top of the right hand. Right? And then you'll pull. Back fist strike. Walking stance. Hold on. Okay? Remember, this back fist is cheek height. Cheek. Okay? Now you have to keep that hand straight out in front. Keep it there. Bring the kick straight up like an axe kick. Okay? And then turn it. Boom. And then land. Horse riding stance elbow. Okay? Now from here, remember you have to turn the right foot toward the back, and then left foot moves up to fix the walking stance. Left hand goes on the bottom, right hand goes on the top, and you pull, back fist. That all occurs at the same time. So it's 1, 2. Okay? And then once again, you're going to do the axe kick motion. You'll pull across, right? Hit the hand, land, horse riding stance, elbow. So you should be left elbow into the right hand. Okay? And then from here, without moving, knife hand block, 1. All right, just like any other knife hand block. And then when you turn, step, and punch, horse riding stance, and key up. Up. If you did this right foot should be where you started, left foot comes back to chumbi. Hold on. All right. Okay, go ahead and work on that for a little bit, please, by yourself. All right, Mr. Swojis, let me take a look at your sajang. I want you to do it like you're going to do it for tournament, sir. Okay, or testing. Shijuk, I want your very best. Okay, hold on, Mr. Swojis. Remember, we talked about this last time, right? It's not a chop. Remember, spear hand is like a punch, straight, like you're punching, but with straight. So 1, straight. Okay, do that again. That's better. Oh, other hand. Keep going. Okay, that's better. That's not very strong. It's not a very strong front kick, Mr. Swojis. Come on, Miss Sabina, keep practicing, please. Good job, Miss Katie. It looks good. Remember, cross those hands in front of your body. No. We're at this part, right? Okay, Bodo, Mr. Soul, just try it again. Okay. 시작. Okay, get those kicks up higher, Mr. Soldiers. Remember, Sabina, big movements on these. Side palm, back fist, right? Side palm, right? Kick, outside in block. Got to bring them back way behind you and pull. It should be the other foot, Mr. Soldiers. All right, there you go. Other hand, other hand. No, 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 no. Step back, step back. Step back. There you go. Do your left hand, outside in block. Your other left hand. 1, 1, 2. 2 punches. And then step. 1, 1, 2. Okay, you got to fix that. All right. Okay, one more time, Mr. Soldiers, and then you can go. All right, Miss Kate and Miss Angelina as well. You can do your Poomsae one more time, and then you are free to go tonight. Okay? Just work on those details. All right, especially you, Miss Angelina, since you will be testing sometime next week. Got to be ready. So remember, Miss Maya, if you can hit the hand and turn and land quickly, better presentation. Right? Pop, pop. If you can do it quickly, better presentation, and you can land in that stance really good, better presentation score. Pop, pop, and land. A little bit quick. All right, everyone else, let's move on to take a paichang. Take a paichang. Take a 8. All right, remember, you're going to step forward with the left leg into back stance, double forearm guarding block. Hana!
Master Wrong. Bye, Master Wrong.
Bye, Mr. Soldiers. Good job today, sir. 1, 2, right? Landing into that front stance. So back stance, front stance. The one thing you want to make sure here is don't just go here and then just punch from here. You got to make sure you pull the hand back and you punch it forward, okay? So it's 1, pull it back, 2. Okay, now we're going to do that double front kick, right? Moving forward. This one you have to move forward towards your target, okay? So it's 1, 2, move forward. Quickly, 1, 2, move forward, land, inner block, punch, punch. Okay? And then you step forward and punch. Now remember from here, you're going to bring that left foot around, right? Down block and inside forearm block. Make sure that the forearm block, right? Elbow should be level with the shoulder, should be straight across. Okay, right hand, the hand, the arm, fist to the elbow should be straight up and down. And then your down block should mimic, your low block should mimic your back leg, the same angle. Okay, and then turn and drive. 1, 2, 3, 4. At 4, your hands are on top of each other. And then you rotate 5, 6, 7, 8 up to the uppercut. Okay. Now when you step across, right, you want to step in front. Left foot steps in front of the right foot. Switch your hands. Make sure the right hand goes to the top, left hand comes to the bottom, and pop. Yes, sir. Okay, once again, Mr. B, you gotta get that elbow up, right? The inner block, or the inside out block. You gotta make sure the elbow's high. Okay, and then pivot. Yes, sir. Slow uppercut. Remember, at 4, your hands are crossed. 5, 6, 7, 8 for the rotation. Okay, ready? Right foot to the back. Back stance, double knife hand guarding block. Shift into punch. Same thing here, just like we did coming forward. You did your block. You pull back to the waist and punch. Big motion for that punch. Don't just here. Punch from here. Once you're here, 1, pull back, 2. Okay? Kick, step back, twice. Ready? Hana! Front kick. Walking stance, pull it into tiger stance. And pull. Make sure you pull. 1. Big motion, way back behind you. 2. Okay? Turn to your left. Pivot on your right foot. Move your left foot forward to the side. Double knife hand guarding back. Set. And then front leg, left leg front kick. Set. Land, front stance, punch. Set. Pull it back in. Tiger stance, side palm. Other side. Hana! 1. Right leg front kick. 2. Land the front stance, punch. Set. Left hand, side palm. Okay, now from here, right leg to the back. Back stance, low double forearm. Set. Right, so this is that down block. Right hand is down block. Left hand is just, right, the front part of your guarding block. Right, so it's up high. And then from here, left leg front kick. Stay in place, jump. Right leg front kick and key up. Set. And then inner block, punch, punch. Now you want to remember here, when you do your front kick, jump, front kick, don't jump to the side. Okay, don't go here and then jump over to the side. You want to stay on that same line. 1, in place. 2. Okay, you don't want to move sideways at all. Okay, and then your inner block, punch, punch. Okay, now bring that left foot around. Hana! Back stance, knife hand block. All right, and then you shift into front stance. Elbow to the chin. Back fist to the nose. Punch to the chest. Make sure the point of the elbow when you do the elbow is pointed straight toward the face of your opponent. Okay? So if I'm doing it here, I want my elbow here. Okay, not here. All right? Here. 2, 3. Okay? All right, and then turn to the other side. 1. Knife hand block, shift forward, elbow, back fist, punch. Now, if you did this correctly, right foot should be where you started, and then left foot returns to your chumi position. Okay? All right, go ahead and work on that. You want to make sure that on those front kicks, those jumping front kicks, move in a straight line. Remember those big movements on those inner blocks, those outside in block movements. Try not to rush. Take your time. All right, a couple more minutes. We're going to finish with this one. This will be our last one for tonight. Remember, big movements, full rotation, right? That helps you to get power into your technique. A little bit bigger, Sabina, right? You got to make that bigger, right? When you reach back, 1, okay? You're only reaching back to here. You're only reaching back to here, right? You should be reaching back to here. All right, which means you got to bring it faster. Because if you don't bring it fast, you bring it slow, you're not going to have your timing down right. Because you're so used to doing it from here, from the small movement. All right, this takes longer. All right, from here it takes a lot longer than it does from here. So you got to make sure you got to bring this forward faster. Okay. All right, Miss Sabina, you have any questions? No questions? Okay. All right, that is good then. All right. Let's go for tonight. We will see you tomorrow, maybe for CrossFit. Just regular class, okay? All right. Miss Maya, any questions?
One.
Uh-huh.
So in high jump,
Yes.
so this part where you have to kick and step back,
Uh-huh.
oh my gosh, how big should the steps be?
When you're stepping back, after you kick and you step back, right, it should be basically a walking stance into a tiger stance, right?
Okay, yes, sir.
So the spacing should be after the kick, 3 foot lengths, 3 foot lengths into 2 foot lengths for the tiger.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. I mean, the tendency for a lot of people is when they kick, they kind of land big back. So you got to be careful of that. You want to make sure that you land in a good walking stance. All right, walking stance. 3 foot lengths. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Good question. All right. All right. So, Mr. Dason, any questions?
I have one.
Yeah, I couldn't see you do anything, so I have no idea what you were doing. So, okay, go ahead.
With palm lock, do you want it to be exactly straight, or can I like lean in just a little bit?
You can lean it. I mean, if you can get it more vertical, it's better.
I struggle with getting it to be vertical.
The more vertical, the better.
Okay.
Sure. All right, so we want to get to here if we can. All right? Here, I mean, it's not critical, right? Because the judges are going to see, basically when the judges see it, right, they're going to see this. All right? They're only going to see your palm from a side view, right? So all that stuff is on the side view. So, right, the more you can get it, we don't want it too close to our body, right? But we want it out enough where the hands aren't turning out like this, more vertical, and we're sitting. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, Natalie's being antisocial, so. All right. So that takes more priority than Taekwondo, obviously. All right, not that she doesn't have any school going on right now and that she can use all this time during the day to work on this. She chooses to do it now. So, all right, just so you guys are aware, slacking off. All right, bye, Miss Maya. Tell mom and dad I say hi. Bye, Mr. Dason. Tell mom and dad I say hi.